Chef Buff Army, I'm bringing the thunder today because I'm answering a big question. How hard should you train on any given day? And the answer is that you should employ something called auto-regulation, which means judging your work capacity on that day, how much energy you have, and matching your actual training routine with that energy. To put it even more simply, if you're feeling great, train hard. If you're feeling like shit, back off. Now this sounds too simple actually and very intuitive, but most guys don't do this. And in fact, there's a lot of literature supporting the concept of auto-regulation. If I had to simplify my training philosophy, auto-regulation would absolutely be one of my cornerstones. To illustrate my point, let me give you the opposite scenario. We all know a gym bro that's always hitting the gym, always training hard, always training to failure, but they're never getting any results. They're not getting stronger, they're not getting bigger, their body composition is not changing, the weight they lift is not going up. What the hell is happening? The answer is that they're not training smart. Most likely, they're training to failure all too often, every single day. They're pushing themselves when they don't have that energy. And so they're working themselves into the ground, under recovering. And over time, that could be very detrimental to your progress. So what should you do? How should you train? I've already mentioned auto-regulation, but let's give another example. Smart periodized programs, Wendler's 531, Ripto's starting strength. These programs, whether you use linear periodization, undulating periodization, the conjugate method, they're all smartly designed programs. Why? Because they take into account intensity, volume, and recovery over a long period of time. So there's peaks, right? Performance is not linear. It doesn't just keep going up. It's like a wave. You'll have a peak, so you'll train really hard, then you'll allow your body to recover, and then you'll repeat the process. That's training in a nutshell. So you're always operating on some end of the spectrum, either really going hard, so you're having a peak period, or you're recovering, so you have a deload down here. But you can't always be at the top level, always trying to hit new personal records, always training to failure. So that's why smart programs work. But you could turn a relatively mediocre program into a very good program by using sound training principles. And one of them, which is what I just said, is auto-regulation. Now there are a couple ways to measure performance in an objective way, all from crazy Russian scientists. The first, the most popular, is the Handgrip Test, where you measure your grip strength on any given day compared to your baseline and see where it is. If it's above your baseline, there's a strong chance that you'll perform better on that day. Other examples will include doing a vertical jump test to see how high you jump on that day, or a broad jump test. These tests, those three tests, have a strong correlation between their result and your performance, how much weight you lift, how much volume you can handle on that day. And I can hear what you're gonna say right now. Yo, I don't wanna buy some hand dynometer bullshit, and I don't wanna jump like an idiot while I'm in the gym. What should I do to get gains? This means you will have to pay attention when you train to evaluate your performance. And the easiest way is, how does the weight feel in your hands, right? You're trying to accelerate, does it feel light and easy, or is it feeling heavy? Do you feel lethargic and slow? Do you lack concentration? Or are you incredibly focused and you feel like you can hit a personal record? If you listen to your body and the mental cues you're getting as to how you're feeling, you'll easily be able to tell how strong you are on any given day. So shut up for a second when you're training and listen to your body. What's it telling you, right? How fast is the weight moving? How does it feel in your hands? How primed do you feel? How alert? And believe me when I say this, if you're smart about this, you'll notice immediate improvements in your training, being able to lift more weight and do more reps. And this will reflect how your body looks, looking better over time, getting a better body composition. And this shit has to be said and probably repeated 50 times because we're guys. For a lot of individuals, they'll treat training kind of like a therapy session where they take all their anger and frustration out on the weight. And that's fine, apply yourself, but apply yourself with laser-like mental focus, knowing when to attack strong and when to back off and reserve your energy. Everybody's looking for the next best thing, some secret tip that no one knows about that's going to give you unbelievable results. But the big fundamentals, auto-regulation, neuromuscular potentiation, priming the nervous system, using these big fancy words, that's what's important and what you should focus on. Thank you, as always, for watching my videos. If you like the videos, make sure to like the videos. And if you're not a subscriber, fuck you waiting for? Chef Buff Army, my zealous army, I will be seeing you guys in the next video. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.